which, speaking of someone who's had to come up and really get experience on people who are just a little bit better than them, let's talk a little bit about Archangel, this person who's been grinding both here at the lab and also at the Tuesday night tournaments at local host with our good friends over in Center City, Philadelphia. But now going up against the former #1 in No Pause Tournaments, Beast.
Yeah, I mean, Archangel, I'm not the most familiar with them, but I have heard that they are a bit of a hustler and a bit of a grinder, so I always got to show love to the hustlers out there, just trying to make a name for themselves. And they seem very solid with the Pichu, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, he sees your hard work. He sees it real up close. The Flare Blitz is going to take care of that first stock. Reading the rollout, Beast loves to do that on flat ground.
I know, and I know that Pichu's an electric type Pokemon, but that Flare Blitz was super effective with how early that killed, man. That was crazy. And now he's trying to go for it again.
But actually putting on a lot of shield pressure, making Archangel at least fight back. Archangel does get the kill off of the F smash, and that's okay because Beast was definitely at that percentage anyhow, but here we go with Archangel anyhow, trying to pile on as much percentage as he can, losing confidence in the Squirtle, going to Ivysaur real early, wanting to keep the distance from this little road.
Yeah, and I mean, I think the Ivysaur is a pretty good move in this matchup. I think the Charizard is probably going to struggle just a little bit, even though it did get that kill previously. It's just that, like, you're really able to punish Charizard's landing attacks as Pichu with that, you know, that Nair out of shield, which you've seen so often now. And I mean, right now we're actually looking at an Archangel lead, and that is just going to kill. I don't think any of us expected that to send at that angle, and so no tech coming from Beast. And
the part that I wasn't expecting was no tech.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes from, it lost at such a weird angle that you almost can't blame Beast for that. So I can't even, like, you know, put that on Joel. That's more just, I mean, Archangel bringing everything, and again, they're launching at weird angles here.
Yeah. And now we got the Charizard coming out. This is maybe not the best matchup.
Stock lead for Archangel, looking for the F smash, maybe pulling the trigger a little too early and misspacing it. Archangel maybe starting to feel the nerves, gets the back throw.
But, I mean, he has such a big lead where you can kind of just be on cruise control. But at the same time, I mean, Charizard with, like, that much rage. I know, again, this isn't, like, a great matchup for Charizard, but it's Charizard with max rage. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing. You're the lightest character in the game, and Zard has Flare Blitz.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not safe. But Thunder going to yoink him right back down with
also
the yo-yo.
Also the back air, too. But
no, exactly. And that's the exact thing. You're never safe from being back thrown and back aired.
Yeah.
From Beast at 178%. You're just making him angry now. It's going to be an up throw. Thunder.
And again, these Thunder's not fully connecting yet, and he's just at 200%. Someone in the back tripping a lot.
That's like half of the back room at any given Bairs. It's going to be a back air.
That's going to be it. All right.
That sends it. Archangel. A primal cry from the back.
Yeah.
And look at that. It's look into the face of death and know that it is Pichu. 1-0 to Archangel.
Yeah, that's gonna be game one going to Archangel. What's a Beast seed for this tournament? Because I imagine he'd be quite high up. So.
Yeah, I'm going to just take a guess and say high.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking high. It's the second seed in this tournament,
okay.
in fact. But the thing you got to
be a big upset.
Great seeing you, man. Wow. Yeah, no, I honestly had to interrupt my commentary because I haven't seen Wawa Peach in like 2 years, it feels like, at least. Dude, so great seeing you. All the homies are out here. What's going on,
all the homies are here, man.
Holy Christ. I mean, but
Stu
the thing
just said
is,
hello to a good friend of his.
Yeah, Wawa Peach, bona fide Philly legend, I'm just going to say.
One of the goats of the community.
Oh, 100%. So we are going to get back into it. And Archangel, and that's the thing, you know, we can talk about old school and nostalgia all we want, but then again, we need to talk about what's coming up. We need to talk about what's new. We need to talk about Archangel potentially taking his place amongst the pantheon of Philadelphia's top players. Been on the cusp of that distinction for so long, showing out at local hosts, showing out at Bairs, grinding himself to the bone for success, and now is flexing a little bit of muscle to show for it.
Exactly, and let's see if he's able to pull it off. Right now, it's been a pretty back and forth game, quite even, but is that going to kill? Wow, the kill sparks came out, but not able to KO. By the way, we are running it back to.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You just opened yourself up, bud.
Oh.
Oh,
it's actually not going to sound the right angle.
Yeah.
Archangel actually been getting kind of unlucky with some of these. Oh, wow, somehow lives. Okay, wow.
Luck presents itself in many forms, Koala Cub, and now it's going to be Pichu living to 141%. Sometimes.
Rare sight, I will say.
Yeah.
Like the little shoulder bash right there, the little tackle's going to kill. But,
I mean, sometimes you just got to check him a little bit, but.
Yeah. And this Pichu is not holding Eviolite, so it's not going to be surviving anything. So the fact that Archangel was able to live to 143 and get this extra credit off, I mean, definitely a good look for this game. Let's look at this right now. As I was mentioning before, I think Archangel's actually been kind of getting a little bit unlucky with some of the angles for like the Thunder, not getting like the right connections and so on and so forth. But I think he's been like playing around like these different shenanigans pretty well and just sticking to his game plan in a way so like he's not phased by like any weird thing happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Archangel trying to take to the skies against his utter demon and Charizard Beast. I mean, one of the most celebrated Zards on the planet, and for good reason. Had solo victories as Charizard during the Wi-Fi era. Archangel is going to have to fight back here and take this to a one-stock situation. Any extra credit for Beast is going to be invaluable in this game number 2.
Exactly, and I mean, 25%, it doesn't seem like much, but when you're as light as Pichu and when you're going to be tacking on self-damage with Pichu's electric attacks, I mean, it starts to really pile up, so you really want to secure this KO as fast as possible if you are Archangel, especially since, like, pretty much anything will kill at this point.
And that's one of those ways that Beast sort of lulls you into false sense of security. That high percentage threshold, the heaviness of Charizard, and the deceptively good defensive movement of Beast keeps him in these games, and yet finds himself at the cusp of an upset, one stock each in game number 2. Archangel trying to take it to the skies. His heavens become your hell so quickly. Can the Squirtle cope here?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the Squirrel's kind of been struggling a little bit. A lot of damage piled on, and wow, going for everything right there.
That could have been bad for Archangel, but
like
lives to tell the tale. The Ivysaur now. Got to keep his distance, but Pichu can close it down so easily.
And here comes
giving Beast
Zard.
a headache. With all due respect to Miles Ross, he is but a mouse.
I know. He's just a mouse. And you got this giant freaking fire dragon coming through. I mean, again, the Charizard Pichu matchup doesn't seem good, but...
But it's Pichu who bears his fangs, and Archangel upsets the number 2 seed Beast. Here at Codename Bairs, it's Julie who shares in the celebration. And you gotta think, with the amount of work